Yeah, okay, so we just wait for a little moment. And then, at the time when we are waiting, I'm thinking about, because, I just got a new student here, from the other English class. Okay?
Another English class is Mr. George.
Yeah, Mr. George, right.
So
Okay. And it's also on Tuesday or Thursday?
Tuesday afternoon. From 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay. So most of you probably have classes, from 1 to 3. I mean, during the afternoon, probably most of you have classes, right? Okay. So that's why I set sort of open this class at night, okay, or in the evenings, okay. So why don't you? Can I ask your name, please?
My name is Enhao.
Okay, so people just call you Enhao.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Okay. So we have Enhao today, and can I ask you a few questions? Okay. Is it okay? Yeah. So I'm going to because this class has been going on for maybe over 1 month. Okay. So have you always attended the class?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you are what grade are you in the university?
I'm studying in Japanese department. I'm senior student now.
Wow, Japanese department. Okay. We also have you're the freshman, right? Freshman, the first year. First year, right? So you're the second. So you're the sophomore. So you're the sophomore. Okay. So I would like to know, just what were in the class, in George's class, what did you have?
Before we talk about we talk about environments and about what to do in our future, and also we watch some music video and talk about what's happening in the music video. Okay.
So and do you get the chance to to chat with your classmates a lot?
We will just have discussion together and reports.
Okay, very good. Because for today, because last week we just finished this article, and now we should be practicing, because the English speaking. Because if you turn to page page 68, right? Okay, page 68. So there's chapter 2 right over here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pair up, okay, because two people in a group, and chat first, okay, and we'll go through this, questions and answers, okay. So this is what we're going to do mainly for the first hour, and the first hour for today, okay, because after chapter 2 we have chapter 3, okay, yeah. So and then I already prepare something for you. Hello, Sunny. Right? Okay, good. So, let me do this. Let me just hand it out. Oh, okay, so more people are coming in. Good, that's great. Okay. So we have something about grammar for today. So before we start doing the conversation, I just want to ask, because like I said, some students, they are sick, they get a cold, okay. So if you are sick or you get a cold and you go to the doctor and you have to describe what's happening to you, okay. So most of the time, what kind of symptoms do you have when you get a cold? Headache, very good. So you probably will have a headache. And what else?
Runny nose.
Runny nose, very good. Runny nose. And?
High fever.
It should be high fever, okay. Fever, okay, or high fever. Okay, that's good. Could be high or just a fever, okay. What else? If you go to the doctor and when you're sick, what kind of symptoms do you have? Usually, just headache, and runny nose, and fever. That's it. Really?
Your stomach acid reflux.
Oh, so wait. So if you get cold, you have the the acid flux. Really? Okay. Wow, that's kind of new. So acid. Okay, it's kind of like reflux or reflux. It's a U or E. I forgot. It's sort of like when you eat something after that, and that something is coming up again. Okay, so that's the acid reflux. I believe that should be U. Okay. What else if you get a cold? So because we use this quite a lot, it could be running. Okay, so or also some people have running stomach. So which means you have to go to the toilet a lot, okay, when you have the running stomach, okay, yeah. And also some people, they will cough. They will ask whether you do cough or not, okay. So cough. So this is cough. Okay, so do you have a lot of coughs? Okay, and there's the fluid. Okay, remember this word. Fluid means anything in the form of water. Basically, water is fluid. Okay, my drink, okay, is also a fluid. Is also fluid. Inside that is fluid. Okay, yeah. So, and when you cough, and your doctor might ask you, do you have any? Okay, this word is kind of like weird to you, okay? And the pronunciation is also, just ignore the G, okay? Okay, we call it phlegm. Okay, phlegm is the fluid you might create when you cough. Okay, so do you know that? Yes, very good. Yeah, exactly. So when you cough, you might produce, phlegm. Okay, so do you have any phlegm? Okay, then if you have, is it, like, they will say the color of the phlegm. Yeah, so might be yellow or green, or it's very like it's transparent. Okay, so transparent. Yeah, just know this word, transparent. Transparent means there's no color. Okay, transparent. So how do I say transparent? If my body is transparent, then you can see right through me. You can see the wall. That means transparent. So if your fluid is transparent, most of the time it's a good sign, right? And if your fluid is kind of like green and yellow and mixed together, and it's still very thick, and then probably you're more ill. Okay, yeah. So that's something. So what else can you think about if we go to the doctor and for the cold? Yeah, exactly. So probably you have the sore throat. Yeah, yes, okay. So you probably have sore throat, right? Okay, so and we can also have sore muscles, right? Sometimes, okay, if you really get a flu. Okay, so let us make something. Wait. Okay, a flu. You know flu, right? So what is flu? It's a kind of cold, but it's kind of like it's a little bit different from the cold. So what is a flu in Chinese? Yeah, very good. Okay, it comes from the Latin word influenza. Okay, influenza. Okay, but we just call it flu. Influenza, flu. Okay, they're all the same, and we use both of them a lot. Okay, so a flu is definitely caused by the virus. And the virus will change every year. That's the reason why some elder people, they get the flu vaccination every year. Okay? So, Carol? Fanny? No, Carol is not here. Okay. Fanny, what is vaccination? Very good. Okay, yeah. So some elder people, because the virus changes every year or all the time. So every year they have to take this, flu vaccination. Okay. So do you do this? For every year, to take the flu vaccination? Do you? Everybody thinks that I'm strong enough. I'm still young. Okay. Yeah. So you probably don't take the vaccination. Yeah. So basically, a flu. a flu. If you have a flu, the most often seen or just like the symptoms that happen a lot is the fever, okay, and also the sore muscles, sore throat, sore muscles. So flu is more like serious, okay, than the general cold, okay. Yeah. So basically that's it. Okay, I just want to talk about just like because many people have been sick, okay, or they get a cold, okay, recently. So that's kind of like important for you to describe your symptoms to the doctor, okay. Yeah. So and you probably will have you probably will sneeze, right? So you like that, okay? Yeah, so that is sneeze, okay? So do you sneeze? Okay, do you have anything? So the doctor might ask you, these kind of things. So you have to know how to describe, okay? Like what's happening to you, what's wrong with you right now, and also very like they will say this, okay? So we say this in a very formal way, measure. Okay, you can measure your body temperature, measure, okay? So if it's over like, 38 degrees Celsius, then you have a fever, right? So you can say measure body temperature, sorry. Or, the doctors or the nurses will say, can I take your temperature? Can I take? They use this, verb, take your temperature, which means, she or he is going to measure your body temperature. Okay, we use take a lot. Take is a very good verb, for English conversation. Okay, that's it. Okay, just want to let you know. Okay, actually you can talk about, what kind of symptoms you have during your cold. Okay, yeah, that's it. I think. Okay, basically that's all. We just covered all the symptoms of the cold. Okay, so right now we have 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so let's just pair up. Okay, and let's just do this. Chat for 2. Okay, so anybody just like if you don't have this one, you have this one beauty. Okay. So it means that you haven't come to the class for maybe 2 weeks. Oh, you have this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Okay, so let's just pair up. Okay, so we can have 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, 10 minutes to do this chat for 2 with your classmates. And who wants to chat with me? You? Okay, so I'll go to Jane, okay, and please find a partner, okay, to head up and do this chat for 2. Okay, so look around, okay, and okay, so we've decided, okay, just move, okay, move to the person you are going to talk to. Okay? We do the chat for 2 on page 68. Okay, good. So again, you want to play A or B? A? Okay, good.
我要念 A 的地方好像。
好啊。
Have you ever wished to look like a certain movie star or a popular personality? Which
A
one?
little bit like embarrassed with my face, my look. The reason is because I know that a lot of good-looking movie stars or the sinners, they're all like,
Oh, so you don't watch any TV series?
and they have big
What kind
round
of
eyes.
program do you like? What kind of
Listen to classical music.
Their look and analyze their look,
Performance.
for quite some time.
What kind of
And I
performance
get
do you
the
like?
conclusion that, okay,
Mostly
every good-looking man,
it's piano
looks
star
like,
and
they have
Oh, so
those
you are
characteristics.
interested in
But
music.
it's not me, right?
What kind of music do you play?
Especially when I found
I play piano and
take a picture.
I play piano and
under the
Trumpet.
sunlight.
Oh.
You
So,
know, in the
how
picture,
long
I can
have you
see
learned piano and trumpet?
Yeah.
About 12 or
So that is,
13 years.
and also,
Oh,
and
since
I
you were
have the habit of,
is the start
wearing
to
makeup.
learn the piano and trumpet.
Well, no, I'm
I really, in the period, there was a period, I really envy those people who have
Why do you want to learn piano and
big brown
trumpet?
eyes. Yeah, but
first
I don't know.
time,
It's kind of like
my
I
mother
kind of
forced me
accept
to do
myself
it.
right
Oh.
now.
I love piano
Yeah, so
after I
no
learned
one
about 6
particular,
years or 7
but
years.
just generally, I believe
now.
that they learn
Who's your favorite musician?
What?
Who's your favorite musician?
How about you? And
If
be
you mean
honest.
the composer, I love
Composer or
J.S.
musician?
Bach and Mozart.
Oh, so you like to play their music?
Yes.
Oh,
If you mean the pianist, maybe Zimmerman.
and what's your dream in the future?
Okay.
What's your dream in the future?
For now, I want to be a computer science
So have you ever
engineer.
thought about doing something like, to change your look?
Yeah,
Really?
I think I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So now you study in computer science department.
No. I study chemical and material engineering in the university.
Okay, so
But I
are you
will
trying
study
to like
computer science in the master
put on
class.
anything to make your eyebrows
Great.
grow
I
itself?
hope you all the best.
Thank you.
No?
And how about you?
Me? What kind of movie I like? A certain movie star or popular
Okay,
personality.
so you don't like to, we can say to like
You
fix
don't
or
watch
trim,
movie either?
is it trim?
I like watching movie, but I never saw what kind of movie star I want to be.
Your eyebrows stand
You
out
love to watch movie, but
by
not
trimming.
for chasing
But if just like in my things, I don't
Oh
have
no,
much,
I just watch a movie for relaxed pleasure because I like to watch comedy.
I see. It's great.
Okay, what famous person of the opposite sex do you find attractive? 可是你不看电，but you don't watch movies, so we.
Oh wow. Let me think about this. This question will be very hard
so
for me.
just like so right now, do you have any
Most
makeup on
the
your eyebrows?
piano is better for men's hands because it's
Okay,
It's
and
like-
the eyebrows, like you make it prolonged.
designed for men's hands.
Okay, so
If
anyone
women,
just like
they will
a movie star or a singer that you think, okay, I want to
So
be that.
for pianists, most women will give up.
Wow, wow.
Opposite
Okay, as a
sex,
literally,
I find
so,
attractive.
okay, so which, like what
I can't
part
answer
of,
this.
of her do you like most?
So you don't know any famous person
Right,
opposite
not the
sex
list.
you found is attractive?
Classical composers are all men.
Her eyes can draw people's attention, like, it's going to draw you in.
What famous person I think of opposite sex I think is attractive? Ariana Grande.
Sorry?
Ariana Grande, do you know?
Oh yeah.
Opposite sex, I would say there's a movie star.
Lots of people talk about her.
Her name
Oh,
is
okay.
Kira Knight.
I think she's a very cool person. Yeah, her music style is very cool. Do you listen to popular music?
No. So very seldom. Between seldom and never.
So usually you listen to classical music?
Yes. About 99.999% of the time.
Oh, so you like to listen to the radio Taipei 爱乐?
Taipei Philharmonic not that quite good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If you want to listen to classical music,
Oh yeah, this one. This is Kira Knight.
maybe
Yeah,
Berlin
so a lot of
Philharmonic
people
will be
think that,
better.
they look like this, doesn't
Okay.
the sense of beauty, the classical beauty.
Who is
But
the
I
best
think
looking
it's really-
person of the opposite sex?
So,
Oh,
and in your opinion,
again.
Yeah,
who is the best looking
I think
person?
Why?
I think it starts a little bit superficial because you only see people's outside. You should see more people's inside.
Yes.
So if you don't want to ask, you don't want to answer, you can speak.
If I only can answer with opposite sex, I would say
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
person will be my friend that I recognized him in junior high school.
But she also like to play music.
Nope, but she's the first person to talk to me. in the junior high school.
Great. I think she must be a very nice person.
But we don't check now.
So what you see is,
Go to
people in Korea.
She study abroad.
went to
Okay.
She study for humanity and art. Humanity
so
art.
we don't have the same language to talk.
So after graduation, you didn't stay in touch.
Yes.
Okay.
Or actually, she was a kind of like UK,
No.
like
Okay.
American-born Korean, or
How similar are your ideas on
okay. So
beauty?
she has this, very good style.
Very difficult question.
Yeah,
I think
and
as long as you have the confidence of yourself and you will look very attractive and very healthy, and people will find that you are very attractive because you are a very confident person. What do you think?
So you love the person who has self-confidence.
If you're confident,
What?
So you love the person who has a strong self-confidence.
So let's talk about ourselves. So what do you like the most about your own looks?
If you are confident for yourself, people will easy to talk with you, and you make people very comfortable. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a small question to ask you. Is it okay?
Okay.
Why you turn to this class?
Okay.
My English is not good enough. I joined I joined another English class during the 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And I just finished my another class, so I hardly have the time to go to this class. So that's why.
Wait, let me swatch the space.
Okay. Okay. So, what's your idea of beauty?
Yes. Okay. So,
Let me think about it.
So have you ever thought about just doing something to change?
I didn't pay attention on anybody's outer beauty.
Yeah, me too. So this question is difficult to answer.
It sounds really horrible.
So we can speak to other questions.
I'm such a strange person.
Yes.
Okay. Is your personal appearance more important to you than in the past, or less important? Why?
Yeah. Okay. When you're taking
Let me think about what is personal.
So where? Just like how you said 14, but within 14, people see the 14
appearance 出现吗？我还去查一下。
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Everybody will know. So actually, I think the best timing for you to do that is when and you missed it. You're right.
It's more and more important to me from now and the future.
Because
features just means
I need to find my job, and I need to find my partner, and I will have more friends in music or even in my computer science subject.
Because I laugh a lot.
All of these are based on my personal appearance. I build my personal appearance. I'm a person who works hard and a little smart maybe, and I love music,
I know my
spend time on it.
a very special feature. And oh my gosh, but
do you think it's very stressful to keep a personal appearance because you always have to care about what people think about you?
Oh, that's very easy to me because I'm a person.
He's very stylish and very handsome.
So you are very outgoing.
When I see the post
I love to make friends
or
and chat with all
any
the
other
others.
advertisement.
Oh, then you should go to the Charconer, I think.
Go to where?
Do you know Charconer?
Like, you do this
In Tamkang.
In Taiwan University.
Really?
eyebrows
It's
tattoo
like
or something. They do this,
there are
right?
some
Okay, and
foreign
it's
students
very
in
artificial to me.
Taiwan
So,
University.
yeah, I
Sometimes
think
they go to the Charconer and try with the local student, and then we just have a language exchange.
natural.
But sometimes
So
there are Chinese students there, so it's quite noisy. But before I used to go to Charconer.
Applying some makeup,
Yeah.
then I think I would do
Yeah,
that. So
because I
I
study in Japanese, so sometimes I
you know,
talk with
how
Japanese there.
to do the makeup, and
Do
I
you
know this is
keep going
very
to there
complicated
now?
because, you have to
Oh,
choose the
because
right
now
color.
I'm senior student, so I have many
and
classes.
I don't know how to do that.
So I
Okay.
don't have the
So
time.
sad.
I don't
Yeah,
have
it's
the
very
time.
difficult. So,
Okay,
yeah.
Oh, do you
that's it.
spend a lot of time on your appearance?
I spend almost all of my time on
Well, I
my
think,
appearance
it was
because
like more important to me in the past.
I
And right
face my
now,
appearance
I
as
just,
my
you know,
life.
because even says, I look like, I look
I face it
36.
as how
Okay, so if you reach the age as,
my
36,
and how to
then you
work,
probably don't
how
mind
to
a lot of
relax my
things.
soul.
You don't care about your look,
My
and you just
appearance is
focus
my
on what you are very good at.
So,
It's still
it's,
about the
it's,
confidence.
for you, it's not stressful to
So,
keep the
do you
appearance
spend a lot of
because
time
you like
on your
to make friends and you're very outgoing.
No.
No, just like, I
I
know you
spend
wear probably
all of my
light
time to
stuff,
keep my
but how much time do
appearance.
you
But
spend?
that is me,
How long does it
and
take you?
I performance myself. So although it spend all of my time, but I'm relaxed and I'm happy.
Great. Okay.
Okay, so only 30 minutes.
But you don't do the makeup, right? I don't do the makeup.
Oh no,
Okay.
I don't have time. Do you think most women devote too much
Okay, so
time to
you
their
actually
looks?
complete your makeup in
It's
like
depend on the
within 5 to
person,
10
I think.
minutes.
Depend on the people.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. Just like the girls.
One of my classmates, she loves makeup. She always
So
make up
if
every
you have to
day.
take the
So
MRT,
I think she spend lots of money for the cosmetics.
Have you ever tried,
In my
putting on the makeup on
department,
the
we have two kinds of girls. They don't do makeup
So
zero.
every makeup you
Nothing.
do
And
is,
just a hat and
before
mask
you leave
and
the house.
gloss. And another is
Okay, that's
about 100. They have make their hair and that makeup and just too much.
Oh, too much, yes. Okay. Do you think most women enjoy wearing makeup
on the makeup,
or wish they didn't have to? I don't know about the makeup.
I wish they just do what they like.
It depends on the people. In Japan, women have to, if they want to go to the office or company, they have to make up. It's easy for, otherwise, people will feel they are not polite. Yeah. So,
They're stressed out.
yeah.
You just
But I
like
don't think
move
that
from
is
this
good.
street to that street. It's not really far. You don't have to take that.
What other question we can talk?
It's just my opinion, okay? Just in my opinion, if I see that, I would think, come on, it's just like 200 meters or
There's a lot.
100 meters. So
Wow.
it doesn't really mean that. I know that
When did the girls in
and when you
the
get
family or
home,
neighborhood
these
begin
kind if
wearing
you don't
makeup?
apply the sunscreen or sunblock, then everything will appear on
Because
your
I'm
face.
the only child in my family, so I don't know other.
Not
people.
like that. That's too much for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
my classmate
So, how
after
do you feel?
from the
How do
primary
you feel
school
about
after they went to the high school they start makeup. Yeah, so I think most girls start makeup since high school. I think.
So,
But
so,
I don't know much
like,
about makeup.
Every time if you go
Okay.
to school,
What other question we can ask?
usually. So if you don't have time and you're late, so what would you wear a mask or wear a cap or something? So that's what. So that's what women do.
Oh yeah. Do you enjoy watching
Okay, so
any
most of the time because I was.
Do Do you enjoy
after
watching beauty
COVID-19,
contests?
after COVID-19, everybody
beauty contest
probably some people
beauty
have the
contest
habit of wearing the mask all
对
the
选
time.
美
So sometimes I don't know it's
No,
because
I didn't watch any male beauty
or it's
contest.
just
Do you
like
watch
you don't
the
wear
beauty
it.
contest? So I don't know much
And
about the
some
beauty
people, they could
contest.
have, I mean, for the movie stars or idols, they have
I
this,
don't know,
they
but
will wear
because
like,
they're
wearing,
in
like
the
big
television or
sunglasses, right?
other
Yeah,
program
so
or
if they don't have the makeup on, then I
women
know
have to
it's
use very slim and very
that's going to be, people will look at you.
good have
Yeah.
good makeup. So that's why every woman, every girl, they want to just follow the television or celebrity to make up. I think it's not healthy.
Yeah, they always stay hungry.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love everything natural. So it's
Okay. What other question you can ask?
when she goes to maybe goes to the class or goes to the pub or something, I wouldn't care. But it's just like people are.
Do you know the
I
meaning
think
of
the
this?
society
Get a
really
tan.
demands us
Yeah,
people,
tan,
I mean, especially women to wear makeup, and also I know that if you wear makeup, then in the very night, dark or club, people can
就是
still
变
see
成
you.
小麦色。
Probably
Oh,
the light
I know already that.
Oh yeah, I know some Caucasian people, white people, they like to have get a tan because for Caucasian people they think if your skin looks darker, it's more healthy. But for Asian people, they want to be whiter. But our point of view is different.
But you still have to wear it. Yeah,
Do you
so
want
why don't you
to get a tan or do you want to be white?
You can be like, because I
This is good.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I'll find a person who
just like,
I can
remove the
find
makeup,
my skin color.
and you have every kind of like, very, what we say, very.
What sign of aging do you
wear the
think
t-shirts,
brother woman the most?
with everything, and you are very relaxed. Right. Okay. So I think that as long as you feel comfortable and you wear makeup depending on the occasions, and I think that's fantastic. Okay. So just you have to be yourself, right? Okay. So I believe that most of the time, yeah, women probably enjoy a little bit, but still like you still have to, I don't know, relax yourself. Yeah, more. Okay, by not wearing makeup. Yeah. Okay. So, what did the girls in your family begin wearing? When
what
did
sign
your
of aging
family begin wearing makeup?
你的 brother， 你的兄弟或是女性，他们老化的是哪些？
Okay, so right now because yeah.
等一下，应该是就是老化的现象是什么？就是在意的老化的现象是什么
Even like you will always say the full makeup.
？Brother woman， this is not brother woman， 女性她们在意老化的最在意老化的地方是哪里？I think for women they are worried about the wrinkles and the white hair.
After makeup, you look completely different.
And what bothers men about getting older?
I mean, I think people wear makeup
对男性来说，
to make something
老化
like
在意
I
的
said
事
stand
情。
out. For example, to emphasize, for example, your nose, emphasize your eyebrows, instead of just like
Yeah,
people
people
can
will,
change into
well,
another
men
person.
will afraid to get fat.
That is really very terrible. So not makeup like that. So that's probably one of the reasons why.
What do they do about it? Maybe we can have a more exercise or eat healthy food. You can keep a good shape.
I don't know because people in Korea may have.
As you get older, will you get to gray length to hide your age?
Yeah, every one of them
No,
probably
I
is.
will not hide my age.
Yeah, it's not a very natural
Because
beauty.
I'm I care about my inner beauty and outer beauty, let it go. That's
Also,
okay.
you are very comfortable to getting old. Don't worry about the outside. Oh, that's great. Yeah, everyone should follow you. Yeah. So, how do you feel about getting wrinkles? I don't know, but now there's many cosmetic surgery. The cosmetic surgery is quite good, but it's very expensive.
No, my only feeling about it is I have it's hard to clean. From now I just wash my face, but if I have wrinkle, I need to let it. Yeah, or the bacteria will hide myself.
Oh,
That's my only feeling.
Right? Okay. Yeah, I think that's
I
it.
think
Because
we have a different attitude about aging than our
Okay, yes, thank
parents.
you.
But my parents are also very comfortable.
Okay, so-
getting old, so
I'm sorry to interrupt. So, right now, wait a moment, because when I was talking to with Jim, I found out some of you might have this mistake. Okay, so check if you have this mistake. Okay, so we say wear makeup, wear makeup. Okay, so you wear makeup, or we say you put on makeup. Okay, and like you learned, you can also apply. Okay, apply the makeup on or to your face. Okay, yeah, apply. So you can use these words. Okay, so because makeup right here is a noun, so don't say it as it's a verb. Okay, so you wear the makeup, you put on makeup, you apply makeup. Okay, so just let me ask you a question first. So before we go on, because I'm thinking about we'll have to do this chat for two with different partners. Okay, so before that, is there anything that you probably don't know of the question? Is any kind of like word that you don't know? You need some explanation? Anything? No? Or when you were chatting with the other person, did you find some kind of like expression that you don't know how to say in English? Anything? Can you just tell me right now, and we can think about how to translate that into English?
Chinese.
Yes, that is exactly. Just say Chinese. Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay, I'm sure that there is no specific term, but how are you going to describe it? So we can say that it's a kind of wrinkles, right? Yeah, so it's a kind of wrinkle, and you, oh my gosh, you can say, okay, this part of our head is called forehead. Okay, forehead. Yeah, so you can actually say, people are afraid of, they might have a wrinkle on their forehead, okay, or wrinkles, okay, sometimes it's more than one, okay, and that's going to be terrible, okay, so yeah, on their forehead, yes. What else? Anything else? Nothing? Just like... Okay, wow.
Plastic surgery.
We just say plastic surgery most of the time. Yeah, do you have anything in your mind?
Yeah, GDP say aesthetic medicine.
It's very very from Chinese to English. Aesthetic is something okay. Aesthetic is a more complicated word. We don't have to talk about that. It's going to be very difficult. Aesthetic, right? Aesthetic. Oh my gosh! If you look it up, in the dictionary, it's going to be a very, I don't know how to explain that, but it's not aesthetic. I don't think it should be aesthetic surgery. Okay, we just say plastic surgery. Okay, if some people would just do the mini surgery, right? Like the mini surgery, not the I don't know how to say it. Okay, because I'm not familiar with this kind of plastic surgery area. But if you want to change your nose, it's not a mini surgery. It's kind of like a big surgery, right? Okay, yeah. So yeah, so probably we'll just say plastic surgery, and I may look it up just on how to describe what you say aesthetic. I don't think that's a word, okay? But I mean, except this, what else? Anything that you think it's hard for you to convey, to express, to deliver? What else? No. Okay, so yeah, so maybe right now we just switch partners because you have already practiced, the questions, these checks with the partner right now, and by the time you are speaking with different people, maybe you have different answers, or you have the same answer, but you get a chance to say it again and make it more like correct this time. Okay, so this is the function of this chat. Okay, so now we just find another partner to chat with. Okay, we will still do the chat for two. Okay, and we also we still do this from the scratch from the top. Okay, so chat for two, still chat for two, same questions but with different people. So maybe I don't know. So actually, everybody can move around. Okay. Tell you what, I'll go with you. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so probably you should go. Okay. So you want to be A or B? B. Okay. So I'll start. Okay. Have you ever wished you look like a certain movie star or popular personality? Which one?
Have you wished you look like a certain
Maybe you
star?
can. Yeah. Okay. Try me.
I want to be.
Okay. Is that are you?
Not capital.
No. Okay.
Do you know her?
Oh, it's in twice. No? Okay. So who is it?
She's American.
Okay.
Yeah, American singers. Her voice is good. Maybe you had heard about her song before.
Maybe I know the song, but I don't know the person.
Yes.
Oh, why you want to be her?
Just like I say, her voice, she sings very well. Her voice
And
is
she's very talented.
yes, and she looks beautiful.
So are you the fan of Sabrina?
Yes, kind of, but not a crazy fan.
But you like to listen her music?
Yes, and
What's your favorite song of her?
some of hers maybe is as for soon.
Episode. Okay, maybe I will check it. Thank you.
Okay.
And
How about you?
I never thought about that, but
Okay.
I think I like Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Yeah, I don't want to be we should be like her. I just want like to listen her music.
All the time if you have the full makeup and and a very professional.
What famous person in opposite sex do you find?
Oh, I know. It's just like yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. So you're the person who cannot accept that you cannot tolerate if an idol appears in front of everyone's body without makeup.
What's her name?
Okay. So on the base of because you love them, like when they wear makeup, so you can accept them their looks without makeup. But if someone if there's a singer or idol who doesn't wear makeup, there's no one, right? Okay, so everybody wears makeup, right? Okay, then. And how about let me just proceed with another
Do you
one. So,
know Rebel Wilson?
you. I'm 8, you're B. Okay, yeah. So
Do you know the movie Pitch Perfect?
Page perfect.
let's just use it.
Page.
Let's just use it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know that.
So after I watched this movie, I found Rebel Wilson is very cool. So I think she's a very attractive person. Yeah,
I
very
don't think I'm
interesting.
handsome, you know.
So
And
that's why I think she's a very
and
attractive
I go
person.
into mind like
What do you think?
when I
What
see
kind of
people say something
celebrity or
handsome,
movie star do you think
in the
is attractive?
past, most of the time they are like, they have a big round eyes.
Idol is
Big
called
round
Che
eyes, not
Yo.
like me.
Oh,
And
I know, I
they
know.
like, they have a very big
He's
eyes.
handsome and
And
attractive.
oh, so you also like to listen to his music?
And my eyebrows,
Yes.
they're insanely like,
Oh, great.
very light. Like, they're not very big.
What's your similar idea of beauty?
Really? Yeah, because every time I take
For me,
photos,
I think
I'm
if
like,
people
then
has the confidence of their self,
just disappear. Okay, that happens, right? Okay, so I kind
as
of
long as you
hated
feel
my
confidence of
eyebrows
yourself
a bit.
is
And also
very
like,
important.
so I think that people,
agree with
as
that.
long as he or she has big
What do you
eyebrows and
like the most
round
about
eyes,
your
people will think they are
and
beautiful
what
and
do you
handsome.
like the
So,
least?
so it's
very
kind of like
difficult
very easy to
ask- to
for me to
answer,
think people are handsome and and beautiful. So no
I
one
know,
in
but
particular, I would
but
think.
before I was not confident of myself, but after I think I should be confident of myself. So
Yeah. Okay. So, what famous person of the opposite sex do you find
I
attractive?
think I like my slime maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
I like
Yes.
my big round eye and
Uh-huh.
I like
Oh my gosh.
I don't have the base part of my body, so I like everywhere.
Oh, that's great. You feel confident of yourself. That's a very important thing. Great.
Because there are too many Korean.
What do you consider to be your best or worst features?
So I probably only know
I
the
think if
most
you like
famous
everything
one.
about yourself,
Yeah,
you don't have your best or worst feature because you like everything about yourself.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so yeah, so
Is your personal appearance more important than you in the past or less important? Why? 你的个人形象对。
I think it's the important.
Some people they have social media like Instagram, so they're always very care about their personal appearance. So, I think it's very stressful to keep a personal appearance because you always care about what people think about you. Yeah. Do you think it's important to you or you don't care?
I think it's important to me,
but in real person, it looks like it's like.
要很像。
哦，可以没问题。
Yeah.
你可以说中
So,
文。
okay, this one's a little bit like, he's a naughty guy, like a bad guy, it's kind of look. But the other one, it looks like, a very, like a boy, innocent boy. So we like, many different aspects of this person. So
没
anything
关系，
that
你
you
可以说中
like.
文。
就是他现在是问说个人形象很重要，对不对？
对
我说很重要，但是
Okay, good.
So you think the inside is more important than the outside?
Yeah, because I really
我觉得
fancy.
都很重要。
哦，真的吗？哦，OK.
And her name is
Because before I talked with my other partner, he think inside is more important. He doesn't care about the outside. Me too. I doesn't care about the outside.
So you agree that?
Yeah, I agree with this
So you
idea.
don't care about the outside appearance?
Yeah, kind of. Okay. Do you spend lots of time on your appearance?
And you like her look. I think
I think it's not a lot of time, but just some time.
Something that is not perfect.
So do you spend lots of money for the makeup cosmetics?
Yeah.
Not
You
a
can
lot of
understand that,
money,
right? Yeah.
but I think
Yeah. So how similar
yes,
are our ideas?
yes.
So for
But
me,
when I go to class, when I go to class, I need to make up for 30 minutes.
Oh, so basically you make up every day.
Yes.
Oh, so how do you know about the fashion? How do you know about fashion? Fashion. How do you know how to make up?
Oh, just look some videos about makeup products and some foreigners will introduce some products to teach you how to use.
Yeah.
Great, great.
Yeah.
How do you feel about makeup? Someone told me that the cosmetic is not good for the skin. I don't know if it's real or not real.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
so
not good for health.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind of like,
But
she's very
in my
successful.
opinion, I think it's when I make art, I feel more confident. So I enjoy makeup.
I have a classmate. He like to dye the hair, dye hair,
Yes.
like
So, and do you think that she's
but the dye hair to dye hair is also not good for the health.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have to be very, very careful to dye the hair. You want to dye hair.
She's seen well.
Do you think most women enjoy wearing makeup, or wish they didn't have to? I don't know why women feel like it, but I think maybe makeup is very important for them. One of my female teacher, she never wear makeup. She always looks normal.
I think it's good for
So and I think that her
I
voice
think most
might be
women
suitable
enjoy
for
makeup, but I wish they didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
But if you work in the Japanese company, you have to make up every day. It's just for the politeness. It's just 一个礼仪。
对对对。
So
I saw a video. It's about the Japanese. They go out. They go outside. They before need to make up. Even when the garbage.
they very care about their appearance. So Japanese women they have a lot of stress. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Wow.
When did the girls in your family or neighborhood begin wearing makeup? I saw my classmates from the primary school. She started to make up when she entered the high school.
Okay.
Yeah. So you start make up when you are in high school or
So you
earlier?
every of her health.
When I
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it might cost a lot. So it's your turn, right?
I've been wearing makeup when I
Enter the university.
Yeah, entered the university.
Okay, cool. What were your own parents' idea about young people wearing? Your parents feel okay you wearing makeup?
My parents, no, I think it's not. They didn't watch me about makeup. They like original face.
They like you without the makeup. Yeah. Do you enjoy watching beauty contests?
Because I visited Korea this
No,
April. I visited Korea.
not
and
really,
I bought
because
the something
I think
to
we
like. I don't know how to say that. Just like to.
don't have the beauty contest in the society.
Just like the makeup. You can
Because everyone
put some
is
makeup.
the special and unique.
Yeah, but I
Need to hold
only
the
used it for
contest for
one time.
about
Because
it.
I'm not sure.
I agree with you. Yeah, I think the same too. Do you think women will enjoy male beauty contests?
That's the problem. Okay, so
这个是男性，
那女性会很喜欢男生的那种审美的，男性审美的。
我觉得这题跟上题差不多。
Oh, so everyone is from different background and everyone is unique. So we don't have to make an example for the beauty.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay, I agree with you too. Yeah. Speaking of beauty, how do you feel about tan skin? Is attractive to you?
No, in my personality, it's not attractive to me.
I know because some Caucasian people, white people, some Caucasian people, white people, they like to get tans because they think if your skin is too white, it looks not attractive. So for white people, they would like to get a tan, but for Asian people, they always want to be white. So I don't know why. So you want to get tan or you want to be whiter? Oh, why?
But if we just talk about the face, the look, yeah. What's the least
I don't know.
thing
I
that you
just
like?
the whiter is not attractive to me. How about you?
In your, if you can just like, have the plastic surgery.
I don't know because I never tried to be whiter or get a tan. I think I looks okay now. Yeah. Okay. So how to keep? How do you do to get whiter? What you don't usually you don't you wear the umbrella or prevent the sunrise.
Yes, I usually bring umbrellas and 接触太阳的怎么讲？就是避免晒太阳。
To avoid the sunburn. Yeah, avoid the sun. Yeah.
Thank you.
How do you try to get a tan? Never.
Maybe 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, me neither. I never get a tan. I'll try to avoid get one. 刚才回答过 you just carry the umbrella and avoid the sun.
How about you?
I never try to avoid the sun, so yeah. But some people tell me if your skin get whiter, you look more beautiful. I don't know. Okay, what side of aging do you think bother women the most? 就是女性会害怕就是困老化的最在意的是什么
Get a wrinkle.
？Get a wrinkle.
Yes. And
Okay. Well, I don't.
and the skin is not the same.
Natural beauty is to be. Just like you don't have to
Oh,
do anything.
some people they worry they have too much stress, so they get white hair. So sometimes they worry about the white hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
And some might even get some.
I think some people they are very comfortable to getting old. It just depends on the people.
I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe.
But now the plastic surgery is quite good, so if you worry, you can go to the plastic surgery. But it's very expensive, you know.
No, oh my god. Okay, so you're definitely going to get rid of the hair. Okay. And have you?
What about the men also about getting older?
How about the problems? Have you just like
I worry about the white hair.
Oh, you're
Yeah, white hair. I worry about white hair. And
So,
as you get older, will you go to great lengths to hide your age?
Yes, maybe I will do some plastic surgery to hide my age.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I will do the Botox. Make a long tattoo. Because I saw some YouTuber they do the Botox. It's quite good, but I think it must be very expensive.
Oh yes. How do you feel about getting it?
if you like, if you can, anything could be done.
Maybe at first I will be very worried, but maybe I need some time to feel comfortable about the
You
wrinkle.
alone to complete all the classes.
Do you worry about the wrinkle?
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's pretty tight. Okay, yeah.
Everyone just worry about. But I think some people they don't care. Yeah.
Well, I think this topic is like, we really like to talk about, more about this kind of beauty things, and we have a lot to share, I know. And what about just like, we don't do the, chat for 3 now. We don't do that because, we don't have, 3, and that will be 2. Okay, so we don't chat for 3 for today. Okay, so and we just are going to talk about this. Okay, for the bit. Okay, so just go back to where you are. Okay, and let's just read this handout. Okay, for today. And also before we proceed into our next step, like the second question, do we have any question for something you don't know how to describe or you don't know how to say? And also I ask you to chat with a different person with the same questions. Do you feel that this time you can express and also and talk more about it? Yeah, so actually, practice makes perfect. Yeah, that's that's a maxim, a motto, right? You remember this word, a maxim, okay? Yeah, so because last week we had this grammar about present perfect, okay? Yeah, and I really wish that a lot of you can use present perfect in your daily life. For example, for the chat for 2, actually the first question is, have you wished? So it's a present perfect. Okay, so present perfect. So we have the, or we say the subject, the have or has, and remember this, how to say the PP. They are past participle. Okay, yeah, very good. Remember this past participle. Participle. Okay, yeah, the stress over there. Okay, good. So, so today we're going to look at a little bit, okay, on the the past participle. So the hand that you get, okay, actually, there are a lot of different verbs, okay, on the list. Okay, so I really need some just make clear, okay, that some pronunciation. So let's see this one. So it is read, and we have 3, right? Read, read, read. Okay, so that's really easy. Okay, and this one below read, there's a shut. Okay, and they're also the same. Shut, shut, shut. Okay, because some people will get confused with this word. Shout. So what is shout? Yeah, that's shout. Okay, shout, shouted, shouted. Okay, but shut, shut, shut. Okay, good. And let me see. This one. Okay, they're actually 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the part 3. Okay, section 3. And yeah, okay. Say, the word say. This is a very common mistake that people actually make. Okay. Say. Okay. So say, said, said. Right. Okay. So remember, this is a. It's a kind of long vowel. A. Okay, I know that a lot of you can, pronounce it. But how about this? For example, he or she says. It's not says. Okay, says. Like this, says. Somebody says. Okay, not says. Okay, that's something you should pay attention to. Okay, and let's see. I think right, this one here. Yeah, here, heard, right, okay, yeah, some people will just say heard, okay, yeah, and then, this one is really, like, everybody would, you have the great potential to fail the pronunciation, so, lose, yes, okay, lose, lost, okay, very good, okay, then let's move on to, okay, this one, I love it. Okay, this is really something that, oh my gosh. This one. Yeah, try to, let me just ask. Vicky, how to pronounce, pronounce it for me. Very good, okay. Oh my gosh, because some people might think in their head it should be wong. Nothing like that. It should be one. Okay, so no wong. Okay, in the future it should be like it reads just like the number one. They are the same pronunciation. Win one. You won a game. Okay, you didn't, or you don't won the game. Okay, yeah, this is very important. Yeah, that's good. And then, okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, because we have shout, shouted, and if you go down a little bit, we can see shoot. Okay, SHOOT, shoot. So people, confuse then. Okay, shoot. Shot, or shoot, shot. Okay, yeah, this is American English. Okay, and it's shoot, shot. Okay, yeah. So, well, just remember that. And then we have, this one, mean. Okay, mean, meant. It's not meant, okay? Meant, okay? I mean, he means, or you say he meant, okay? Yeah, meant. Good. So let's move on to the to the right page, okay? The other page, it is something I think it is very good for you to practice, okay? So with this IAU, this kind of change. So we begin. Or we begin and we begun. Okay, let's try this. Sing, sang, sung. Yeah, sung. Okay. How about if I say, okay, I sing a song, right? I sing a song. Let's use the past tense. I sang a song, and I have okay, I have sung a song. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit difficult. Okay, yeah, but you have to know it's really just like we have to practice it. Okay, yeah, sing, sang, sung, and sing a song, sang a song, have sung a song. Okay, yeah, so this is a very good word to practice the vowels, the A, E, I, O, U. Okay, very good. Okay, so and also drink, drank, drunk, ring, ran, run. That should be okay. So a lot of people will forget this word. Swing, swam, swam. Okay, yeah, I don't know. We don't use it a lot. Okay, we say go swimming or went swimming. So on very few occasions that we will use this one. Okay, and also there's this word very important. Okay, bear, boar, born. Okay, so you know there's Mandarin on that, right? Okay, it's I can bear it anymore. I can't bear it anymore means I cannot stand it anymore. Don't say that. I cannot stand it. I cannot bear it. There's another meaning of this word. What's the other meaning? And it is very important. You bear, like, you bear a child. What do you mean you bear the child? What? Everybody looks at me like you're puzzled. Okay, so bear, born. Can you see that? Born. So every time we would say, I was born in what year, right? Okay, so actually bear, there's another meaning means you have a kid. Okay, bear. Okay, so that's the reason why we say, I was born. Okay, next one. Okay, below the bear. Okay, how to pronounce the word T-E-A-R?
Tear.
Tear. Okay, tear. Of course, we have tear for your, tear, right? But that's for noun. If it is a noun, it's a tear, right? It's not. It's tear. Yeah. If it is noun, but if it is, a verb, we say tear. Tear means you tear the paper up. Okay, you tear something, you tore something, you've torn something. Okay, wear, wore, worn. Okay, then let's move on. Okay, blow, blew, blown, draw, drew, drawn, fly, flew, flown, grow, grew, grown, no, you know, throw, through, thrown. Okay, it's basically, it's very easy. So let's do this. Okay, so everybody, reads 2 words. Okay, 2 words for me. Let's start with break. Okay, so Vicky. Choose. Make this louder, please. Choose. Yes. Choose, chose, chosen. Very good. Okay. Choose, chose, chosen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very good. And then Fanny. Yeah. Don't be afraid. Come on. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Then Sunny. Very good. And let's go to Fiona. Rise. No. This is a very tricky one. Rise, rose, risen. Okay? Rise, rose, risen. This is the reason why, I need you to go through it. Okay? Yeah. Very good. Next one. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Eden.
Shake, shoot, shaken.
Okay.
Speak, spoke, spoken.
Okay.
Very good. And we have how?
Steal, stole, stolen. Bite, beat, beaten.
Very good. Bite, bit, bitten. Okay. Yeah. Then Jean.
Driven.
Very good. Driven. Okay. Instead of driven. Okay. Is driven. Yes. Very good.
Hidden.
Yes. Okay. And then we have ride, rode, ridden, take, took, taken, wake, woke, woken, write, wrote, written. Okay, it's not written. Okay, so everybody, you should think about it. Okay, how to pronounce it. Okay, then let's go to the last part. Okay, there is the be verb with was and were as past tense, and been in past participle. We have do, did, done, go, went, gone. Okay, and how to pronounce that word? S-E-W. Sewed, song. Okay? Sewed, song. Show, showed, shown. Okay? Yeah, they have a pattern. but they're kind of like different from others. Okay, yeah. So basically, these are probably the most common verbs that we will use in our daily life. Okay, and I asked you guys last week to think of 2 questions. Okay, and with present perfect. Okay, participle. Okay, so. And you have to use the questions to ask your classmates. Okay, so did you do that? Have you prepared the questions? Okay, Fiona? No? Yes, you do. You do have the questions, right? What about, okay, let's just go from Eden. Okay, so, just ask someone, about your question.
Sure. Have you ever heard this song before?
You ask someone else in the classmate and ask that person to answer your question.
Anyone would like to answer?
Can you answer again?
Okay. Have you ever heard the song of the Phantom of the Opera?
Oh, yes, I have heard the song of Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, very good. Okay, that's one question. Yeah, just like this. I know it sounds stupid and looks stupid, but just like, it's going to get you more used to this. Okay, and the second question, again, also to the same person.
Okay.
I mean, no. You only have one question.
Oh, two.
2? Oh, okay, it's okay. Okay, well, let me just go to maybe Jean first.
Okay.
Yeah, probably you can ask, I don't know, Fiona.
Have you ever been to Japan?
Yes, I have been to
Japan.
Japan, in Osaka, and Kobe.
Okay. Well, okay, so let's see the problem here. Okay, so sometimes Fiona is confused. I can tell that she is confused that she's going to use I went to Japan or I have been to Japan. Okay, yeah, so like I said, we use have to show your experience, right? Have BPP, we show your experience. So if you want to just, talk about, yes, I have been to Japan before, it's kind of like your experience. But if you want to say something in very specific detail, like, you've been to Japan and you've been to Osaka and, other cities, right? Okay, so you can say, yes, I've been to Japan. I went to Osaka, so at that moment, you can change into the past tense. And I know it's kind of difficult for you to decide whether you should use the present perfect or the past tense, okay? So, we'll just get the hang of that, okay? We'll get the hang of that, in the end, but just like, I want you to know, okay, just like, if you just want to talk about your experience, you say, yeah, I have been to Japan before, and I went to somewhere, in April, in July. That's the past tense. Okay? Yeah. So again, Jean, another question.
Have you ever won a prize in a competition?
Have you ever won a prize in a competition? So first of all, you understand the question. Yeah, so a competition is like, what kind of competition?
Everything.
Everything.
Like speaking competition or writing.
Or singing, yeah, playing the music instrument that, Eden really likes.
Everything.
Or running.
Oh, yeah.
Competition, like, yeah. Have you ever won a prize? Like the first place, second place, third place? No? Or you're still confused? Okay, so win, won. So have you won a prize in any competition? So a competition, what is a competition? Almost in the competition, some people will get the first, but in the competition, some people get first. So what is competition? Exactly, thank you. Okay, very good. So have you ever, won a prize in any competition? I have. You have won, like, which what, like,
Surprise.
First, music competition.
okay.
Teams.
So you have won the third prize in the music competition.
With teams.
It's okay with other people together. Okay, so you were in the orchestra. Like, what instrument do you play? Recorder. You know. Yeah, maybe you can look it up. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Okay, yeah. Maybe, and right now, let's ask, Vicky, and you can ask Anha one question, okay? You ask him the question, and we'll just wait for,
Have you ever bought something useless or impulse?
Have you ever bought something expensive? Is that expensive?
I mean, useless. Useless.
Oh, useless. Okay, so have you ever bought something useless? On an impulse. Impulse is like, do you know impulse? Impulse is like, so impulse. Okay, impulse means, it's just you see that you see something at the moment you want to buy it. So that's an impulse for you. You just want to buy it. That's an impulse.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't even think about it, you just want to buy it. Okay, that's an impulse. So have you ever bought something, useless? Okay, yeah.
Yes, I have bought something useless impulse.
Okay, and what was the item?
It's a bag.
A bag.
Yeah.
Okay, but why do you think the bag is useless?
Because that bag is not is stable. It's not stable. It's very slim. So
Okay.
so it's not usable.
So, but
It's not usable.
most of the time you will carry something very heavy or heavier in your bag, but that bag you bought with an impulse,
Yeah.
it was not very it cannot afford that kind of weight.
Yeah.
Okay, good, very good. Yeah. Okay. Second question to Fanny.
Have you ever had a part-time job?
Oh, have you ever had a part-time job?
Yes. That's part-time job.
Yes, I have had a part-time job. Yeah. So what was the part-time job?
Clothes shop.
Sorry? Oh, just online. Online? No, clothes shop. Okay, so the store or the shop that you worked. Oh, the store, right? Okay, yeah. So the clothing. We say clothing. Clothing. Okay, clothing means includes your clothes for your upper body, your downward. Okay, this part, any kind of anything with clothes is clothing. Okay, we call it clothing. So the any kind of clothing store. Okay, very good. Okay, so you when you work there, so you have to sell or be very active and very happy and with a smiley face all the time. Did you have to do that?
I'm very
Okay, that's very clever. Okay, yeah, but when you were working there, do you have to dress with in the same style with that clothing store? You have to dress you're from this store and you're selling these kind of products.
Just traveling.
Uh-huh.
Some clothes and post them to original.
Okay, so what you do, you don't sell, but you help. I mean, you help people, or you just fold, right? You fold the clothes, okay? You fold the clothes and put it back to the shelf. Okay, so the shelf, shelves. Okay, yeah. So or shelf, just like where you put the clothes, so you put it back on the shelves, right? Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. And Jane, you have the another question, right? You just asked one question.
No, I just asked two.
Oh, okay, sorry. And okay, Fiona, can you ask Sunny? Yeah, one question. Have you eaten sashimi?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, do you like it?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, then Fiona to Eden. Another question. Korea. Korea. Yeah, Korea. Have you been to Korea?
I have been to North Korea once.
Sorry, you have been to.
North Korea once.
Wait. Oh my gosh, that is. Oh, okay. So, we need to ask some more questions about this, about your trip. So, you've been to North Korea. How about South Korea?
No, never.
Okay, never. And would you like to visit?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so tell us more about your trip to North Korea. This sounds incredible. How did you get there?
By the tour.
You buy the tour.
Yeah.
So where? So you bought the tour from in Taiwan?
Oh, the tourists can only go to North Korea by a tour.
Yeah. So what you mean is you cannot go alone.
Yes.
You have to join a group, a tourist group, to go to North Korea.
Yes.
But I mean, so you went there from Taiwan?
Oh, we need to fly to Beijing or fly to Harbin and then take the train or take the Gaoli airline.
Oh my god! Okay, so that's my point. So you can only go there and through some cities in China and then to North Korea,
Yes.
right? So how many people were there in the group?
35.
35. Okay, so how was your general experience of North Korea?
It's all I saw just like in a show.
Oh. That's it. How? Then why did you feel that it was kind of like a show? Why? Why did you have this
Everyone
feeling?
have a very strange smile. All look the same.
Okay, so everybody smiled at you with a very strange smile, even they didn't know you. They also had the smile on their face, and it's very weird because it's kind of like very creepy because nobody knew you. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. And how about the food?
It's so.
So. Okay, so the food is so, and how about the public transportation? Did you take any kind of subway or MRT in? Do they have? I'm sorry, I know this is a rude question because I know nothing about North Korea, but they do have, right?
When I went to Pyongyang, they had 3 lots of subway.
Okay.
But the tourists can only go to the station they recognize.
Oh.
Okay, so they what we say they assigned. Yeah, they assigned these stations. You can only go there with these stations, so it's called they assigned these stations. Okay, so oh my gosh. So
they don't assign that station. not only can't go out the train, but only we can't take photos.
Ah, wait. So, I mean, on those stations, at those stations, you could, I mean, for the assigned stations, you can take a photo.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you are not at the, those stations, you cannot take a photo. How about on the train? Can you take a photo on the train all the time?
On the train, yes.
Okay, so actually, if you just if the subway, the train passes, by a station that is not assigned, but you can also do the selfie, and the platform, the station is going to be in your picture.
Every tour will North Korean official leader.
Oh my gosh! So there's a person from the government, okay, and that person is going to be with you all the time during the trip.
3 persons.
3 people. Oh my gosh, that's really terrible. Okay, so after the trip, did you ask another the people from the group that did you enjoy this group or not?
It's a very special.
So everybody said, okay, it's a very special experience.
Yes.
Okay, so did you go there alone or with your family?
With my family.
With your family. So how about your family's opinion?
Just with my father.
Oh, okay.
He said he won't go there again.
Oh my gosh, that's really terrible. But was it cheap?
Very cheap.
Very cheap.
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell us just approximately about how much money did you have to pay for for the trip?
I forgot about that.
You-
But I bought a Fox noodle there.
Uh-huh.
A cup this $NT about 2.
$2, New Taiwan dollars, 2. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So that is wow. So it's kind of like you've been to North Korea, and it also feels like you've never been there because you never know the real situation in North Korea.
Yes.
It's kind of like you only see what they wanted you to know to see.
I believe that we didn't see any North Korean residents.
Oh my gosh! Okay, so you didn't see any North Korean
I feel
actually.
like all people we saw are actors.
Oh my gosh, this is really incredible. So, but in the first place, why did you decide to go to North Korea?
Because there are people who choose that place.
Okay.
And I'm interested in that. It's dangerous or yeah.
Okay, it's going to be very dangerous if you do something out of blue and without their control. You're going to be put in jail, and maybe you can be shot dead. Like yeah, right?
In our tour, during the Apple or Samsung cell phone, they let force us to open it, and they want to see it.
Okay, just open it or just turn it on?
Open it.
Open it?
Yes.
Wait. So you do know the difference, right?
Open it like this.
Oh, so that's not open it. Come on, wait. Okay, what I'm saying is, if it's
Turn it on.
yeah, right. We say turn on or turn on or turn off. When we are using the electronic devices, you turn on your phone, you turn on the lights, you turn on the computer.
Yes.
If you open the computer, it means you're going to open that computer and open that cell phone. So you just ask.
Not only turn on, we are keying our password.
So they want you to see what's inside your smartphone.
Yes.
So how much did you need to show them?
We need to key in the password and get it to them.
Or they can just use it, just as late as they like. Oh my gosh, that's really terrible.
If we take Xiaomi, Huawei, or like Oppo, no.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that's really a very special and rare experience for you. Oh my gosh, and I think because I'm still a little bit afraid of visiting China because I've never visited China actually, and sometimes I may post something that, saying some bad words about China, and then, so I'm afraid of, they would, arrest me, okay, so probably in my life, I've never got the chance to, visit China and North Korea. This is really something. How about the whole, tourist fee for the trip, including the flight tickets and what for the food and or the accommodation?
We can all original tourists can only live in Yangzhou Hotel, and the Yangzhou Hotel is on the island and only a bridge to Pinglan.
Okay.
And every night after 6 p.m. until morning 6 a.m. Lots of soldiers on it.
Oh my god. So wait, first of all, so when you were there, you could only stay in a hotel.
At night.
And what?
At night.
At night. Okay. So you can only stay in the hotel, and that hotel is on an island.
Yes.
So it means that you needed a bridge to go to somewhere else, and there's only one bridge.
Yes.
And also at night, a lot of soldiers will appear.
Yes.
Okay, and do you have the curfew? Do you know curfew? Curfew means the time you cannot go out at night. That is the curfew. So a lot of you, especially for girls, probably your family has a curfew for you, right? Okay, so did you have a curfew?
We can't pass over the bridge, but we can go free in the hotel.
But how about, is there any kind of convenience store like nearby?
Yes.
Yes?
On the first floor.
On the first floor.
Okay.
Okay, so everything was, even the convenience store was inside the hotel, so you could not go outside.
Yes.
That's
It's only for the foreigner.
only for the foreigner.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that is really ridiculous. It's like, okay, and everybody sort of a lot of people are still saying something good about China. I'm really confused. Okay, anyway, so let's move on. Okay, so Sunny, did you prepare the question? Yes. Okay. How about you ask? Vicky.
Have you ever been to a concert? No, I haven't.
No, you haven't been to the concert. No, so you don't have anything like the singer or any kind of the singers you like.
No.
No. Wow.
I mean, not too crazy to be to a concert.
Okay, but how about has any of your friends invited you to go to the concert with them?
No, they didn't invite to me.
And okay, so wow, so you don't go, you're the person, not you're the concert goer. That'd be very good. Anyway, so Sunny, probably you can ask Fanny another question.
Have you ever met celebrities on the street?
Wow. First of all, probably celebrity. Celebrity means famous people. So have you ever met any famous people, any celebrity on the street?
No, I
Haven't.
haven't.
Yeah, haven't. You just said hasn't, right? Okay, I haven't. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Okay. And what else? No. You haven't met any celebrity on the street. Okay, yeah. So Jane, you have the two questions. Oh, I already forgot. I always forgot you've already. How about and how? Do you have any kind of question you can ask with have? Start with have or has.
Have you ever written a resume?
Have you ever
Written the resume?
Korea a resume?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, have you ever written a resume? Okay. So do you know resume? Resume. Okay. So it's the word like this. And the very correct word, the correct should be like this, but we just you don't need this. Okay. Anyway, resume means if you want to apply for the job, or you apply for the school, you have to write a resume and hand in the resume. So what is a resume?
Really?
Yeah, okay, so I think that in the future, if you want to find a job, you probably have to write a resume, okay? And an English resume is a little bit different from the Chinese one, okay? So by the time, if you want to know more about the resume, you can take some classes, take some courses about writing resume in English, okay? Yeah, so, okay, so personally, I have, of course, I have written, resume in my life to apply for the teaching job. Okay, right. Yeah. So who else? Fanny, maybe you ask Eden one question.
Have you finished your homework?
Have you finished your homework?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. You have the other one, right? Yeah. And how about you ask Hao?
Have you eaten dinner?
No, I haven't eaten dinner.
Okay. Yeah. This is something that we sort of like for the foreigners. Okay. They don't say have you eaten dinner, like they don't use eat that much, that often, okay? They actually will use have. So a lot of time you will hear, people, foreigners, they say have you had dinner?
Have you had dinner?
Okay, so of course you can say it's little, but we don't use it that often. Okay, have you had dinner? Okay, did you have dinner? Have you had dinner? Okay, so we don't say did you eat dinner? Okay, yeah. So we use have. For example, I had breakfast. We don't say I ate breakfast. So have, this word have is more common. Okay, yeah, and also. Okay, so you practice, it's a little bit difficult for you, like, if you're going to use this have and with the VPP, okay? And last week we talked about the time that you should use have, right? If you are describing your experience, you use this, I have, been to somewhere, I have, done something, okay? And there's something, okay, you should pay attention to is, in certain, circumstances, we use this, okay, for example, first of all, have you finished your homework, right? Wait, have you finished your homework? So, if you have, you will say, yes, I have, but okay, this is not, what you're going to give the answer from a foreigner. They will say, yes, I do. No. Yes, I do. Will you marry me? No. They will say, yes, I'm finished.
I'm finished.
So instead of have, they would use this, I am. They will say, I'm finished. Okay, I know it's very weird, but this is a very common use, for foreigners. Also, when you have done something, have you done your assignment? Have you done your homework? They will say, yeah, of course, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, they will say, I'm done. Yeah, of course. Okay, so finished, done. Okay, they would use this, when they're talking about, an assignment, or have you finished? Have you done something? Yes, we will say I am. We will use the be verb instead of the have. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So I think that sometimes we have to practice using the grammar a little bit. Okay? Yeah. So and then I think that we'll just leave it alone. This is just for your information. Okay? And I remember that last time I passed down another copy of the handout about mobile computing for you guys, right? And just make sure that everybody has this. Do you have? Oh, you have. Okay, so mobile computing, you have. You don't. Okay. Because next time, do you have this? You have? No. Okay. You have that. Right. Okay. Good. So if I just want you guys to take a look of, when you go back home this week, please take a look of the content of, this article, mobile computing, because the words or the expressions they use in this article is going to be more difficult. Okay, so remember, the first article I gave you is about sleep. It's very easily explained. Everybody can know that. But, when we read beauty, this article, it becomes a little bit more difficult, right? Okay, but it's hard to explain some expressions and phrases. And when you get to this one, okay, it's going to be more difficult. Okay, so there are a lot of verbs, a lot of expressions, and you cannot just easily explain them. Okay, so I would also ask you to do this thing for me. When you go back home, okay, please pick up any, expression, okay, and in bold, okay, to remember bold, okay, yeah, in bold or italics, okay, yeah, so, and you have to type it on our line group, and you have to choose one, and you have to explain it, okay, yeah, so, and if you'd like to join us next week, of course, I will add you to the group, okay, so, you know what I'm saying, right, okay, just you have to pick up the word, okay, yeah, so, or the phrase, because they are very technical, because they're talking about mobile computing, okay, and I think it's kind of it's closer to our daily life, because everybody is using smartphones, iPads, or any kind of pads right now, so it's more, seems to more daily to us. Yeah, any question? No? Okay, and today I would like to talk about what we're going to do next week, and and our final class. Do you have in George's class? Did he mention that what you're going to do?
The next week we probably watch the TV. There's a TV series, and we will talk about the TV series. Yeah. But
because this course ends in 2 weeks, so there's only 1 to 2 classes left.
Yeah.
So how about the final class? What will you guys be doing?
I think because I joined the George's classes for a third time, so
okay.
Usually last time we will talk about how we learned in the class, and we share the experience to each other. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he just said people will just share what's your thoughts about this class. Okay, at the end of this class. Okay, so. But I mentioned, do you remember that I recommend you, okay, actually making a PowerPoint, okay, with a photo of you, visiting somewhere, and you sort of introduce a little bit about that kind of stuff. So I still sincerely hope, because Eden is going to do that. Eden is going to do something, the presentation, okay, so I'm going to just save the very big, presentation for him, but for the others, if you have time, okay, I know because it's a very weird time, a very conflict time, because, it's going to be the final exam, I know, yeah, so everybody should be very busy, and if you're not busy, and even if you can you don't have to use a PowerPoint, you just give me the photo, okay, and you can talk about that. And next week, if you're going to talk about that, please let me know. Okay? If you want to do that next week, let me know. I know you're going to be in our last class, right? Yes. And the last hour. And if you want to do the next week, you can send a photo to me, okay, on the MS Teams. You can find me, in the member of the MS Teams. Okay, we have the group, right? Okay, just send a private message to me, and to say, okay, I'm going to introduce this photo and tell us, some story of it. Okay, and next week I'm going to show you one of the photos I took. Okay, when I visited somewhere else. Okay, yeah. So I think that in this everybody will have the chance to talk about yourself a little bit, and also describe something for a little bit, okay? Not just chat with your classmates, okay? But next week, what we're going to do is, yeah, we have to go through this article, and I think that it's going to be very difficult. Like, oh my gosh, when I just went over this article this afternoon, I thought, okay, how am I going to make you understand? Okay, so it's going to be really difficult. So if you have time, please spare some time, to go over and look something up, and remember to pick up the phrase or the sentence and type, in our line group. Okay, yeah, and I think that's for today. Okay, that's it. I will see you next week. Okay, and take care of yourself, because the forecast. Okay, the weather forecast says it's going to be the coldest winter. I don't know, the coldest in this week, like 10 degrees Celsius. Every time the weather forecast says that, but it doesn't happen. So see you. Okay.
So the last time the presentation can be just maybe even less 5 minutes is okay? Or?
Okay, 5 minutes, yeah. Oh right, I have to sign. Oh my gosh, I forgot that. Yeah, sorry for that. Wait, it's over here. So it should be. So this today and last time I didn't. Did you come here last time, right? No? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so please come here and sign. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've got the pen here. Okay, yeah. Just remember. Okay, good. So, how would you like to come next week?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, then probably I just ask you to use the online group.
Okay.
Wait a moment.